Here's the clips I want you to try and find for these videos. I want shitty 60s Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire dancing. You got to find a way to get that in. We've got to get the Spider-Man from Japan, where he had the giant robot. So everyone knows that Spider-Man is just sick-ass mecha. Spider-Man's host of superpowers are fairly easy to explain, as demonstrated by his own theme song.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can.
Basically, Spider-Man does what a spider can. One of the more mundane powers in Spider-Man's repertoire is his ability to stick to walls, something that is actually incredibly powerful and has limits that even Spider-Man doesn't understand. The many comics Spider-Man has appeared in over the years have made it abundantly clear that removing the wall crawler from a surface he doesn't want to be taken away from is almost impossible, and even if you do manage to dunk him into the asphalt, bits of the surface he was just clinging to will often be found at the edge of his fingertips, meaning that it's the surface that breaks away and not Spider-Man. How he sticks to walls, it's like artistic interpretation of what it is. Some people say, oh, he puts like a electromagnetic pulse, some people say micro fine hairs. It is the microscopic hairs that stick to the thing. Why are they on all the time? But then again, you can say that, oh, he's just got millions of tiny microscopic hairs. It's okay, so how do those microscopic hairs reach through like a latex suit? How long are those hairs? Even if they're supposed to be microscopic, his suit's not like a nanometer thick. According to the Marvel Wiki, exactly how much weight Spider-Man can support using his wall clinging ability isn't known. However, it is established that this wall crawler can comfortably support up to several tons using a single fingertip, meaning Spider-Man could flip you the bird while a taxi is hanging from his middle finger upside down. That's the easiest way to think something else like, oh wow, several tons from his fingertip. So he could basically do that upside down, and then there's a car here. That's the problem with Spider-Man, that they make him always fight humans. It's really difficult to show how strong he is. Like, he can jump like 30, 40 feet in the air. He can throw a bus. He knocks out a T-Rex in one comic. There's a comic where, because comics are fucking stupid, there is a comic where Spider-Man's mind gets swapped with Dr. Octopus. And in his first fight with Scorpion, he punches Scorpion in the face, but he doesn't hold back, and he rips off Scorpion's jaw. And then Dr. Octopus realizes in his head, holy shit, in his entire crime-fighting career, Spider-Man has been holding back. He could kill any person he ever got into a fight with, and didn't because he's a nice guy. Spider-Man's abilities they're not poorly defined, it's just they're never really tested because he only fights street-level criminals. And I would love it if there's just one where Spider-Man just loses it. He's got superhuman reflexes. He's got the best reflexes. You can't fight him. His spider sense does everything. That's how he attaches his webs to walls. You think, oh, how does he do that? Because his spider sense warns him about danger, so it guides them to a place that's safe. That's how he can always attach it to a piece of the wall he knows won't rip away. There are times where Spider-Man, I think he's knocked out or he's asleep, and his spider sense still works and helps him avoid danger. He's so reliant on his spider sense, and it's so good. There's a comic where he loses his spider sense and he just walks out into traffic and gets hit by a car. His one weakness is like ethyl chloride or something like that, and if he just wore a mask, he's completely immune to it. It's a poison used to kill spiders.
Of course it is.
Oh no, it'll never be The Wall. Have you seen that?
No.
Do you remember the old Spider-Man serials? There's a villain called The Wall, and it's just a man who a brick wall falls on him, and he becomes a sentient brick wall. Everyone's like, oh, Donald Trump's nightmare, because it's just The Wall. But there's an awesome image of Spider-Man going to a Mets game wearing a hat. He's going, let's go Mets, with his little flag, and then there's a giant sentient brick wall peeking around the corner saying, I'm gonna get you, Spider-Man. Mate, I love comics, but you know what I love more than comics? Dumb shit in comics. So I research this a lot, and I always go on to like the Marvel Wiki, which I highly recommend people go on, just to do my favorite thing of scrolling to the bottom and looking what their powers are. Because so many superheroes that we know about have additional powers or things they can do with their powers that are never shown in conventional media that most people consume, like TV and movies. Like this is how I found out Spider-Man can't be removed from a brick wall. He doesn't just limit it to his fingers. His ability to stick to walls is every part of his body. Like, there's comics where he sticks people to his back. Joe, when he's rescuing people, oh no, I need to use my hands for fighting, just sticks people to his back. So stupid. That's why he can't take his mask off. He just sticks it to his face.
Well, someone tries to pull his mask off.
Yeah, he sticks to his face. What makes Spider-Man's wall crawling ability really scary though is that he seemingly has the ability to turn it on and off at will. Why is this scary? Well, there's an arc in one comic where a bunch of dickhole Spider-Man clones use this power to reach out and rip people's faces off. I believe it's called the Mark of Cain, and it's some dickhole Spider-Man clone who has all the same abilities and powers of Spider-Man, decides, you know what? I'm not gonna let criminals get away with being criminals. I must mark them. So he just puts his hand on their face and rips it off.
You want to take his...
Yes. His face. Oh.
And then leaves like a big Spider-Man handprint on their face. So which means that every time Spider-Man's ever touched another human being, he could, if he wanted to, have just gone, oh, I love you, Mary Jane. It's sad you're breaking up with me. No face. Remember, we've established that Spider-Man can use his wall crawling ability with any part of his body, which means that any time he's ever made skin-to-skin contact with another human being, he could have, if he wanted to, ripped the skin from that part of the body away. That's the level of trust in a relationship I don't think I'll ever have. Then again, there is that Spider-Man comic in the future where he does kill Mary Jane with his radioactive spider semen. That happens.
What?
That happens. Look it up. Spider-Man Reign. It's about an old man Spider-Man where he cries on the tombstone of Mary Jane because he killed her with his radioactive bodily fluids, which means that he fucked his girlfriend to death. This is important because this is a hero whose most famous live action scene is kissing a woman upside down. It's like he could have ripped Mary Jane's face off during that scene. It's like when kids get their tongue stuck to a lamppost. He just gets stuck to Spider-Man. Like Mary Jane kisses his neck and he stands up to get a drink or something. He's, no, turn it off, turn it off. The range of surfaces Spider-Man can stick to tends to vary from writer to writer, although the hero himself maintains that he can stick to anything. In one comic, this ability draws the curiosity of Tony Stark, who happens to notice that Spider-Man stuck to a sheer glass window and doesn't appear to move when nudged, prompting Spider-Man to tell Tony Stark, quite simply, I can stick to anything. This starts a pissing contest between the two heroes, where they're just both sat there going, I wonder how this power works. Like, you stuck to a glass, and you're not moving. And Spider-Man says, yes, I stick to anything. So Tony Stark goes, okay, how about you stick to the Hulk? I saw this image out of context and I refused to look up why the Hulk's just calmly eating a pizza. My theory is that he overpaid. Or he tipped the guy a 20 and didn't realise, he thought it was a 5 and it was a 20. It was, oh, fuck's sake, and he got really pissed off but still wanted the pizza. So the Hulk sat there on a sofa and Tony sat there, okay, so Spider-Man, would you stick to the Hulk? And the Hulk has got no idea that there are two people like 3 feet away planning on letting a human-sized spider moonwalk along his biceps. And then Spider-Man says, of course I do, and then just sticks to the Hulk. And then someone points out, hey Hulk, you got a spider thing stuck on your arm. He goes, yeah, Spider-Man is Hulk's friend. And that is why I love comics. And I'm also happy that Spider-Man is now part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, because there's a chance that scene might make it into a movie one day. So we're doing like, comment, subscribe, yeah?
Oh, you should do it the other way around, maybe. Just subscribe, comment, like.
That sounds weird.
Try it.
It's so ingrained in your head, isn't it? Like, comment, subscribe. Like, at the end of every video, you just get some like overly smiley person like, hi guys, why don't you like, comment, subscribe? And then like 40 seconds of just filler that you don't give a fuck about, that you hear in the background as you like tab out. You tab out, oh fuck's sake, I was just trying to listen to a cover of a song. I don't want to hear your life story. When I write, I listen to a lot about video game covers and stuff. It's music without lyrics, that's good for when I write. So it's just music that's designed to be in the background and not be obtrusive. Do you know what is obtrusive? When that ends and you get a guy say, hey guys, thanks for supporting my YouTube channel. You can follow me on Patreon. It's like, oh, cool. The only guy who doesn't do that is E-Rock. And I love that guy because he doesn't do the thing. He's got a Patreon. And I think every now and again, I send him some money because like, you know what? I've listened to his songs a lot. Here is some money. Also, thank you for having a playlist I can just listen to in the background while I'm at the gym. That isn't just every 3 minutes some guy going, send me money. Hi guys, why not like, comment, or subscribe? Or press the bell. I will ruin every single one of these takes because I hate doing this.
It's fine.
It's more fun to just fuck them up. And have you seen how crap the Spider-Man poster is? Have you seen the one that's just every person who's in the film's face?
Do you mean like a grid, or do you mean like the Star Wars style?
Well, no, because the Star Wars posters are good. This one is just superimposed shitty photo shots of just everyone's face on the poster. And it's because, obviously, everyone's agent is like, no, this person needs to be on this poster. And because it's an ensemble cast, everyone's got to be on it. So it's just and then Spider-Man is in the back of his own poster with his own film. And then Robert Downey Jr. shared on his Facebook page just a version someone had made where it's just all Robert Downey Jr. It's just Iron Man Homecoming featuring Spider-Man. If Marvel would have had the balls to put out just the poster that's just 14 different pictures of Robert Downey Jr., I would buy that and it'd be on my wall.
Just same style poster, but with Iron Man rubbed on it everywhere. And right at the bottom...
Just Spider-Man. Because that would suit Spider-Man's character of him getting shit on in his own film poster.